Good morning. How we doing? Massbait coming in, also with the goat. Will, come back here. Don't play Frogger. Hello, how are you? We've also got, Timothy. Thank you so much for gifting those subs. Those are going out to Savage Gopher, Pretend Object, Gatch, is it Dwenor, and Cake. Enjoy those emotes and those subs from Timothy. Timothy, let me get you an ornament. How are you today? Thank you. I appreciate it. We've also got Kedis, Squeezle, hello, Sly, hello, Rats, Ravenlord, Butts, Norman, Riot, hello. How we all doing? Exactingly British, welcome in. This is a very creepy mini. Let me go over him before we get the ornament here. This is Atnas from Kingdom Death. The full title is Atnas the Child Leader, which is why there's the warning on the stream. And if you're on Twitter, I put a little warning on it. But yeah, he's basically Krampus Santa, so he's got some creepiness to him. So I know not everyone's about it, but I really want to finish it, so I went ahead and brought him on for today. We're gonna try and get as much knocked out as we can. But that's what I've got. What are you guys up to today? Autofire, hello. Earbright, hello. How are y'all doing? His eyes upset me. Good. Mission accomplished. Mission accomplished. Oh, wait. I've been missing this little Coco the whole time. Let's do that for Timothy. Timothy, I got your coffee order here. I've missed it the entire time. I was just hiding at the bottom of my container. Now it's time. All right. How am I gonna fit your name on this though? Let's do across the top, and then we'll go along the bottom. And let me make sure I spell this right. I always have it until I have to write it down. Here we go. I got your coffee order. Thank you so much for the support. I appreciate it. Thank you. I didn't think he was so creepy. Then I saw a picture on Instagram of the back. Yeah. I debated bringing him on to Twitch. Like, we had him on YouTube, and I was like, do I want to do Twitch? Yeah, let's do it. Let's get him finished. It's not too creepy, then you turned it around. Dear God, I know. So this is the warning. If this is not your vibe, I totally get it. I want to get it done and ready for my game. Gaddis, we are doing ornaments. Let's get you an ornament. Thank you so much for the support. Yeah, if you guys would like an ornament, let's fa-la-la. That is a sub, a gifted sub, or becoming a member over on YouTube. So thank you everyone for all the support. Again, let's make sure I spell this right. Us. Wait, got it. Thank you so much. I'll get you up on the sub tree. Thank you. I appreciate it. What are you guys up to today? Tony, welcome in. I saw you get the White Lion together. And now, how did you find the build for the White Lion? Before I complain about it. How did you find the build for it? I'm trying to figure out where I want to start, and I'm wondering if we need to start on the bag that you're all a little worried about. Let's just start back there. Slam, hello! Apparently I've watched 314 hours of you this year and sent 15,263 chat messages. They were all cries for help. Thank you for coming again to scream into the void. How are you, Slam? Do you get to recover a bit today? On work stuff? So glad you can come and relax while we work on this really, really creepy Santa. Aren't you glad you're here? I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're here. Oh, it's twice as many messages as you have, Scott. Well, I don't know what to tell you. Okay, I'm glad you are me. I think maybe they redid it. Oh, for the lion. I think there's a couple pieces that are pretty bad, but not as bad as I was worried. Good, okay. Yeah, I hate when it's like someone's first like introduction to Kingdom Death. And they've got to put this like really wonky lion together. Like, I thought the survivors were fine, but the lion is definitely, he's a project. Alright, let's go ahead and just make this, let's make the creepiest part even creepier today, chat. Let's do it. This is our goal for today. You've all seen how I treat Nikki. We know that's not true. Do I not talk as much, or do you talk too much, says Scott? Posing the question. Yeah, support your wife, Scott. I literally cannot stand another minute of this. I mean, glad to be here. You want to see your Twitch recap? Yeah, where were you guys finding it? I actually got to mine off Twitter. I don't know if it was like as you guys were logging into Twitch, or how are you guys getting it? Email is usually, I think, how they do it. Where is everyone finding it? Bottom of the Twitch home screen for me. There we go. I thought they had said they were going to make it like really easy to find. It's a big deal for them every year. They like doing the recaps and stuff. It's a ginger child. It's a Santa bag full of children, yes. So if you guys don't know, you're not familiar with Kingdom Death as much, this is Atnas. He is from the Gambler's Chest expansion, which is that giant box that we did an unboxing for. He's in all of that. He's essentially a Krampus. So he comes to the settlement in the game, and depending on like how things roll out, he can actually steal part of the population away. So all the naughty children, you kind of follow the Krampus like story. Very similar to that. That's the vibe we've got there today. But if that's not your thing, I totally get it. Totally get it. I got a random banner when I tuned in today. Okay, at the bottom. Maybe because you're on mobile, Will. It sounds like everyone else is on PC. Friend of mine who's from the UK got English as their top tag. Yeah, I got that too. Mine was LGBT plus English and then painting. That was interesting. But yeah, I didn't think the like language one would pull in, but I guess it does. He seems nice, right? Right. So here he is again. We've got another kiddo up front too to paint, so. And the one is a hand. Yeah, we have a lot of kiddos to paint today. Can I borrow him for reasons? Mumbles in real life. We have some naughty children, mouse bait. Naughty, naughty children. But yeah, I kind of want this finished before our Christmas break, and then it's nice to try for the newsletter. So if we can get another in and featured, cool. If not, he's at least done and ready for me to, fight when I eventually get to play. Whenever that is. Slim says, I'm now mass downloading all the Steam updates for games from when I was away. Ding darn internet speed. I woke up this morning, I guess the Dragon Ball FighterZ rollback beta ended. I just woke up to all the Dragon Ball guys being sad. Felt bad. They're like, no, give it back. I'm glad they're having fun with it, though. Sometimes I forget straight people exist. Sarah can welcome in. Cake, hello. How are you today? Showing Minnie Butts this guy when she refuses to go to bed. You know Minnie Butts is gonna love him, though. That's the danger here. Minnie Butts likes the creepy stuff. Top categories: Warhammer. I'm an addict. I feel like a lot of people. Yeah. Just sitting here watching the CNC machine whittle away. Had to get up early, so I gotta. Oh, sorry. For this, so I gotta gripe. They had a moment of joy. Return to delay. Yeah. I mean, they were so excited. That's what made me re-download it. Like, alright, I'm gonna finally dive in here. They were having so much fun. They ran so many tournaments and things for it. Now back to pain. At least they got Budokai news. There. A little something until. Hey Tank Fintry, welcome in. Why does it look like Santa from OG Sword Art Online Christmas episode? I haven't seen that, but we are definitely here with Creepy Santa today. Welcome on in. Well, he's a little more Krampus than Santa. What are you up to today? Armin says, instead of visiting Christmas markets, we're gonna stay home due to rain and girlfriend schoolwork. So try to design a one-shot to tease my players on my new campaign. Ooh, I like that idea. That's a good idea. Not that it matters, only DBZ aim on the horizon. It's important as Budokai Tenkaichi 4. That's alright, you mean, Sparking? Sparking. So at least I got some news in between that. Cake says, we'll be lurking. Hired a new person in our office that I'll have to, like, interact with. Gross. Gross. Best of luck, Cake. You got this. You got this. Cake the professional. Thank you for the lurk. I appreciate it. Talking gross. Just saying, are these my emotes or are these my emotes? I love how much you guys have borked in the past year. It's actually not the most used emote, but I think it's because we have the commands that use like the heart emote and stuff like that. So bork is not the highest, but it's up there. It's up there. I also need to follow up with my poor emote artist because I have not heard back yet. And I want more emotes, so. Time to do the thing, see where they're at. I really wanted them for before Christmas, but we'll see. We shall see. I don't know what their normal turnaround is, so. They give each, yeah, so I can go in, when I go in, I can either see it as a viewer or a creator, or I think there's one more option for me. So when I went to the creator, that's what I shared in the Discord, and where I can see like my overall emotes and things. Forgot to tell you, the hobby stores have been in Tokyo. One had this big DBZ section with its own localized music. I walked past and was playing the weird ending song from early DBZ when little Gohan jumps up at the end like, Herc! And it goes in that sort of main deflating bagpipes melody. I love that. The last, global stats. Okay, that's the last category. Couldn't remember. It says I've watched Twitch 344 days this past year. Gifted 260, I don't know where, but 8 emotes. Spent 640 hours watching streams. I don't want to look at my total because I leave those just running. I'm guessing the same way you guys do while I'm working. I don't think I want to see that. 2024 has to be the year of Ludba. Community effort to make it our top emote. I don't know, when those new ones come in, it might be tough. Got a lot of stuff coming. Eventually, at some point. Dee, welcome in. How are you? And a hoot. How we doing? How we doing? Like Super Saiyan Blue Chew, so they're fun. I was there and welcome in. For those coming in, a little bit of a warning. We are working on Creepy Mini today. This is Atnas from Kingdom Death. This is our Krampus Santa Claus. I really want him done. He's kind of the last project I want to like finish before Christmas. So we're going to take the time and do that today. Not finish, but get close. Because it was the Blade Guard and Imperial Fists are now done. They're going to get photos today. The Chaos Knights are going to kind of be our in progress here up to Christmas and probably through Christmas. This is kind of our last one for now, and then we reset for next year. We've got a few characters we'll start right in on. You love the new Nikki K butt emote? Not supposed to have butt emotes. That's why we'll never have a twerk. Yeah. Twitch actually purged a bunch of them. Top categories. Warhammer, art, just chatting. It's like I watch you in Jangles. Yep. Only 259 hours. I've definitely seen a difference to the new schedule. That's fair. I still feel bad. I can never stream evenings again. So much happier in the mornings. But I do feel bad. It's work, yeah. There's if you have a focus on booties, they can purge those. It's usually when they get like reported, but nope, they can take those back away, which is why I will never have one. I'm not gonna spend money on something that's gonna get purged. 1.71k hours watched, 350 unique days, 484 hours of those or Nikki's stream. Thank you. Thank you. I'm not about to look at my Twitch recap. Do it, Dee Dee. Do it. It's fun. Also, there's a new goat emote. We were spamming it when I first started. If you guys have not seen the goat emote. Check him out. He cute. He cute. I focus on booties. I never. No. Don't we all focus on booties? True. But that's the focus. It can get purged. Seen a lot of streamers get their emote removed, so. He adorbs, right? Look at him go. Look at him go. 289 hours of Nikki in 2023 so far. Got a new badge to make up for it? Ooh. Fancy. Fancy. Oh, look at those. Look at those badges. Prison Wolf, welcome in. How are you? Thank you to Evil for coming to Evil Santa stream. I can speak, I promise. We have, basically he's like Krampus Santa today. So I'll give the warning one more time that if it's not your vibe, I totally get it, but I want to get him finished, so we're going to take some time today. What else is going on today, chat? What do we got going on? Oh, the Kingdom Death minis? Hell yeah. I think I want to get him finished. I think it's time to return to pinups here after he gets finished. I was gonna ask Wasted Mind if there's another that we should tackle, since he picked our last one. I guess we could always do like a chat vote. You guys want to vote on next pinup? Putting not Gertz together. Scraping bad primer of Tantalus. Then work. I saw you're having to start back over on the Tantalus. I'm sorry. The forge-rolled pain is real. That has been one of the most annoying things I've had to deal with lately. I understand your pain. And it's, no, I totally get it, Mousebait. The entire Custodes commission, that Mastodon we did, it was all that too. So yeah, even when you know what you're doing, it still doesn't matter. That's why I got, like, my burnout last year was so bad, because I was having to, like, work with those stupid models. Damning the Pathfinder campaign I wrote tonight again. Also, leftover spaghetti. You know what you're doing? I'm leaving. Bye. Bye. Yeah, like, even if you're used to forge-rolled resin, like, for some reason, it's been really bad lately. Really, really bad. Frustrating. Being able to... just wanting to work on it. I almost got into an argument with Peach on his YouTube because they're saying forge-rolled isn't bad anymore. Yeah, it is. I will join this fight. It almost feels worse. Something with the mold release feels almost worse here lately. 100% mood. You'd be super experienced and then even a slight difference in the model and feel like you're flailing. Yeah, it's just the... as soon as you see, like, you get it all cleaned up, you go to put that primer, and then it's bubbling up, it's still the hydrophobic, and you just go, what do you want me to do? I did everything right. It's so frustrating. Nope. I'm with you guys. Premium product, that's right. Beautiful sculpts. The Mastodon is dope, though. Thank you. Need you to brainstorm for me. What's the spookiest animal, person, creature you can imagine as a zombie mummy ghost? I feel like I'm sticking to creature here. I feel like taking an animal that wouldn't normally be scary and making it scary makes it scary. I don't know what that would be. Chat, do you have any suggestions? I feel like picking something you wouldn't normally think of would be the route I would go. But then there was that, like, what was that sloth horror movie? I don't know what it was called. It had a dumb name. Catching up here. Oh, my mind. Flimsy tinfoil hat time. Forge made a deal with LA to up the mold release. Oh, like, and pump their sales numbers up, right? It feels like it, Dee Dee. It feels like it. Just, it's worse lately. Just saying it. I don't remember having this much issue with it before. Until the last, like, couple of years. A tiny zombie puffin. See? Things like that. Like, that's spoopy. That's spoopy. A giraffe. Is there anything that stands on 4 legs? Oh, doing it on 2? Becoming human? Yeah, I'll definitely be up there. It says, I was playing Arena yesterday. Apparently there are vampire demons now. Magic needs to stop. What is everyone playing right now? I tried to finish Sea of Stars last night, and I got to the point where it's like, alright, final boss is coming up. If there's anything else you want to do, like, do that now. And I'm like, crap, there are things I want to do. So I think tonight I'm going to see how long some of that takes, and then see if it's final boss time. But yeah, definitely got to the, like, oh, you have the whole overworld now, so wrap up what you want. Okay, I'll do that. I may have also dabbled in Arena a couple days back. Other than that, only screaming at Company Heroes 3. Trying to finish up Sea of Stars so I can cyberpunk here over Christmas break. I'll probably do that. I want to play more of that Moonstone Island we started too. It was cute. Just put it on my handheld. Tinker with it every now and then. My LEGO friends got me into LEGO Fortnite, and I can't escape my poor time. I'm not gonna lie, I kinda want to download it. Would anyone LEGO Fortnite with me? I kinda want to try it. I've heard it's really good. Let's see, Samsung gets back to Street Fighter 6 because I love to relax. Maybe we find a comfy game for you. Just a nice cozy stream. We mon hunt again? We gonna hunt monsters again. Absolutely. That is installed. I didn't know if that was a after your thesis thing. So I'm ready whenevs. No pressures. No pressures, but I figured it was after work stuff. I don't know if it's available. In the workshop, we use something called Biocycle to clean stuff. It's a bike chain degreaser. Oh, I haven't heard of that one. I heard it was good. Yeah, I would play it for a few evenings. I think for free. I might do it. I just watched Dodger play, and I need to play with the girlfriend. Yeah, I think it'd be fun. I would, no lie, it's Minecraft Lite and Fortnite with Lego. What a time to be alive. It's kind of interesting what Fortnite's doing just in general, having like all the different genres now. Because now there's Festival too, which I didn't even see until like this morning. I don't know what exactly that is. But like, yeah, I kind of want to check it out. There's some cool stuff going on. And this is video games are on hold while I power through the night. Then I think I'll tough it out and finish God of War Ragnarok, download the DLC. Let's see, started Hogwarts Legacy, it's really good. Better than expected from a movie game. Oh, join your world. I see. Gotcha. We might do it. I never thought I would download Fortnite, but I'm like, God, it looks fun. It kind of looks fun. Might convince a rock a session this weekend, depending on how prep is going. Okay, cool. I should be available this weekend. Not D&D weekend. In fact, Scott's going to be at a tournament, so I can do nothing but play Monster Hunter. I think. Badger, thank you so much for that sub for 47 months of support. Let's get you an ornament. How are you today? Let's get you... Let's do a reindeer. I like Badger's glorious reindeer. How's it going? We're working on a creepy Santa Claus and talking video games. How are you? All groovy here. How goes house stuff? I don't actually know what you're working on now. What you up to, Badger? There we go. We got you all on the tree. Thank you. I appreciate it. I wish my life let me go to tournaments. You gotta work something out, Will. Like, if you go to the tournament, she gets to do something while you watch kiddo. That's the way to go. Sorry, catching up here. Love or hate it, Fortnite knows exactly what it's doing to stay relevant and alive. Yeah, no, it's pretty crazy. Plus, There's another Dragon Ball collaboration coming out, and I just want to make them do silly things. How much are we gonna donate to get you to do this? Wait, the Fortnite dance? Which one is the dance? Aren't there like a million billion dances? And it says, I'm working on no minis for foreseeable future, unless you count buying minis. Trying to remember how to set up OBS. You got this, Badger. What have you bought then? What are we buying? What you buying? Let's see. Fun fact, LEGO Fortnite has a Souls grade dodge roll, and you need to use it. Sold. I'm there. Cool. Let's do it. Who wants to LEGO Fortnite with me? Who wants to LEGO Fortnite with Dee Dee and I? I'll give it a try. If I think I'm gonna like actually stick with it, then I'll let you know. All right. Is that good for creepy pass? Trying to blend all these tentacle things as we go. I think I need a little bit more of our purple at the edges, though, so let's get that. Avian, hello, how are ya? Let me catch up here. I would send your hubby somewhere. A box with holes will appear to your home shortly. Am I getting a Badger? I think the Fortnite dance. Oh, is flossing? Maybe. Maybe flossing. I have tried and failed in the past, so what's one more attempt at flossing? All right, let's get these finished up here. Bloop, bloop, bloop. The kind of glazes we've got going on are doing a lot of work for me, which is nice. Avian, what you up to today? We're talking about Fortnite as you come in. I think the other thing is Fortnite is like one of those good, it's kind of ongoing games that like Twitch bounties and things like that do a lot. So kind of good to have as an ongoing thing to hop into for streaming. Aw, Dee Dee! Thank you so much for those gifted subs. Those are going out to Critic and Naz for enjoy those emotes and that ad for your viewing from Dee Dee. Thank you, Dee Dee. Let's get you on the tree. Let's do snowflakes. We haven't done snowflakes today. Thank you. I appreciate it. Bill. Thank you. I got you. I'm done playing a track. Will, you gonna come play LEGO Fortnite with us? LEGO Fortnite. Oh, they all want me to finish my minis. We are aggressively encouraging here in this chat. Yep. Very aggressively. Or you can come play Fortnite with us. Those are the options. Fortnite provides the brick building noises. The explosion of parts when a LEGO player dies. I'm all in. I know I've seen, they have the little llama pinatas. I know that those explode. So I'm sure other things explode. My other paint. No, seriously, I crossed a freeway on foot. Cassie wouldn't answer her phone to come get me, so I had to walk. Wait, what? Jeez. You do so much walking, Will. I'm sorry. Glad you're home now. We're back. I'm glad I now know the sign language for llama pinatas. Yeah, well, you know, when I'm not learning Japanese, I learn sign language, obviously. Kudos whoever made the happy finished and mini well right. Got more memes in the Discord. Love to see it. Very lucky, and it's a small town. Sorry. It's still not fun having to walk. Especially at the end of the day. I hope you get to relax now that you're back. Alright, chat, this is the not fun part. We're gonna highlight all of this. I am the nicest lawyer after, that's right. Well, I don't know how to say nicest. Just nice. I'm back to the next round of the hiragana, so I've got to learn some more characters before I can learn more stuff. We learned some countries, like Japan and America, an easy one to learn. And then Brazil for some reason. I don't know why the choices were America, Japan, Canada, Brazil. But you know, I know it now, so that's something. Why did I imagine Will crossing an 8-lane highway all screaming at his phone while typing in chat? Because that's exactly what happened. Yeah. That's exactly how it went down. I got these reminders clearly aren't working from Duolingo again. Passive aggressive Al. They have a widget for Android that I have on my home screen, and it's like, if I haven't practiced for the day, he's giving me like this judgmental look, and I love it. I kind of it like swaps out every now and then. It's pretty great. Did you keep the cape separate? I did, yeah. I kept the cape, his head, and I think the sword separate. Yeah, the only other nations outside of Japan, yep. Brazil has a high level of Japanese. I didn't know that. I kind of wish they told me that. It was just like, here, you need to know this, obviously. Like, okay. I didn't know that. Now I know how to say it. Never guessed that. Yeah, that's interesting. Come to Brazil. The goats command it. The goats command it. So yeah, I've got to finish learning more of the... I'm at the point where I've learned enough characters where I'm getting a couple of them confused. So we're getting there. Getting there. I struggle a little bit because some of them look similar but then sound very different. So it's like when I try to take a guess, I'm like, oh no, that's not right. Is it so different when they look the same? Oh, Bungle Nix, thank you so much for that raid. Welcome everybody coming in. We are working on a creepy miniature. So here's a quick warning. This is a think Krampus Santa Claus. But this is from Kingdom Death, the board game. This is Atnas. And the full title is Atnas the Child Eater, which is where the creepy factor comes in. So if that's not your jam, I totally get it. I wanted to make a warning as you guys come in. If that's not your thing, I get it. But we usually paint a lot of Warhammer, a lot of Kingdom Death. Some of the other things I'm working on are... Got a Seraphon army. My little lizards. I've been working on a tank for my Space Wolves. There is my tank. But yeah, that's what we like to work on. How was your stream? Tell us all about it. What were you up to today? Thank you for that raid. I really appreciate it. Phoenix Path, how are you today? But yeah, there's our creepy mini warning. Oh, thank you for the shout out. Yeah, welcome everybody coming in. Sadie me bark. Oh, dog's running by. See if I can round him up. Okay. Oh, like, there goes Sadie. Dog goes without owners running by, I see. Yeah, hopefully get him. May have to close my door here. He's gonna be loud. Hey, Funkle, stream was good. Worked on a design for a client. Poked at Sea of Thieves for a second. Very nice. Chat, you know what to do. If you want to check out some more creativity here on Twitch, some more art, and then some Sea of Thieves, some gaming as well. Go check out the stream. Thank you so much for the raid. I really appreciate it. Hope, yeah, sounds like design all worked out. That's exciting. We do love a productive stream. Good way to start the week, right? Some gaming, some working. We were actually talking video games right before you guys came in. What's everyone playing right now? I was telling chat, I never thought I would download Fortnite, but Lego Fortnite looks pretty fun, and we might have to do it. We might have to do it. It looks fun. But yeah, I never thought I would actually be looking at that. Get him, Sadie! Round up those doggos, yeah. I'm wondering whose doggos they are. Our neighbor next door has a shepherd that likes to get out. That sounds like not that doggo. So I wonder whose it is. That was the perfect scene for my new elves. Ooh, Japanese cherry blossom. I've wanted to do that with Sylvaneth for a while. It would be really pretty. Mouse bait. Bring in the sakura. You could bring in like turquoise if you wanted. Like those kind of go together a lot of times. That would be really pretty. It helps with Lego Fortnite's free. Yeah, exactly. Like, what am I gonna lose? What am I gonna lose? Autovirus is same. Lego Fortnite looks entertaining. Yeah, it just looks fun. Might try it. Might do it up. Maybe that'll be my holdover game until I start Cyberpunk. Mess around with that. I haven't seen the outdoor kitties around here much. Maybe they stay inside more during. They're probably hunkered down, staying warm. I would imagine. We found warm places, yeah. I know our outside cat is a lot more loath to go outside, yeah. Or yeah, if it's someone's cat that just roams the neighborhood, they're probably keeping them inside more. Not gonna lie, still playing Starfield. I'm glad you're enjoying it. It is super duper duper not for me, but I'm glad you're enjoying it. Anyone else play anything fun? I think what else I've got kind of lined up here. I'm sad. I had Chained Echoes, which is another indie game, on my little handheld. But I guess I've waited too long and it's about to go off Game Pass, so I think I'll have to wait on that. Noticed that yesterday. It's like, oh man, I was too slow. Playing too many other things. Maybe if it's on a sale again. COD. Starfield's one game I know myself and my brother play. Don't know about anything else. It says, I think they both have collars, so like someone else cat. Yeah, they're probably either the kitties don't want to go out or they are keeping them in. So I would imagine you guys are what? Freezing temperatures? Or close to? It's very grindy, but I like grinding games. I find them kind of soothing. I am the opposite. I can grind to a point. If I feel like I'm still making progress, I can do it. If I just don't feel like I'm getting anything out of it, then I peace out for the most part. So like Monster Hunter, I can grind because I'm getting gear and getting things to like do the next thing. If it's just so I have stuff, then I'm not gonna do it. The joys of Game Pass, yeah! I'm glad I got to play Sea of Stars with it. I need to get back to Lies of P, actually, now that we're talking. I've got that on my PC, so not the handheld, but glad that was on there too to try out. Who says, I'm building Blood Knights. I hate this kit. When did we forget to make horses that go together easily? Are they... I'm gonna ask, because I think you've built the other kit. Are they kind of like the Chaos Knights? The horsey Chaos Knights? They kind of go together like that. I'm gonna try and make an effort to play my indie games when I get on holiday. Let's go. Indie games, where it's at. They usually end up being my favorite. Hey, Universe, welcome in. How are ya? Currently close to freezing, yeah. Hopefully they're nice and warm then. Imagine they'll be inside a lot more now. Got the recap. I need to get off the internet. Twitch, or Will's Twitch recap is just go touch grass. Oh, amazing. Glad you've got it. The usual. Gotcha. Welcome in. We are working on Creepy Santa because I want to get him done. cap was dog, you good? Twitch is concerned about all of us. You okay, buddy? Dang it. Will's personalized fine text at the bottom. Also, calm down on all the caps. Nope. Nope. He will not. He can't be tamed. Nope. You can caps all you want in here. Alright. We'll do a bit of a highlight. Oh, we just did. Won't do quite as much as we did up front, but look at the high points. Yeah, who hurt you? Twitch asked me where the pain came from. And then you point to the hours in my stream. I am fierce like a lion. That's right. Absolutely. I got top Twitcher as an achievement. Not sure what it means exactly. Pretty sure I should get off the internet too. I think I also had that. I assumed like streamers would probably all be in that category. Just the amount of time we spend on here. Let's see, your says, I came up with a tabletop war game concept. They like a war game, but it's shippers and receivers, sellers and purchasers. You gotta manage space, stock, staff, and revenue. You have a huge staff to stock the storage, but if it's too big, you lose money to staff. And stock is harder to move around. You have miniatures pushing pallet jacks and forklifts. It's like a management game, but on the table. It's the vibe I'm getting. Point to your profile. Where the pain comes. There I get the pain. Honored to be a part of your recap slam. Even if it's where you get the pain. Honored to be a part of your recap. I'll take it. Watch Bob Ross for 2,200 hours this year. That's a lot of Bob Ross. My goodness. It's easy to leave on, though. Easy to have. It's Bob Ross all day. Thanks, I hate it. I mean, big fan. Top Twitcher. Oh. Amazing. I am curious. Outside of Warhammer, what are you guys like top categories? What do you like to watch? I was trying to remember what mine was. I think mine was special events because of like Evo and stuff that I watch. What was on there? Warframe. I say ACC's on mine because I mod for Scott. I spend a lot of time in the category. I did like that I had a separate section for mods, too. Or at least mine did. I don't remember if that was the creator or viewer one. But there was a little mod section, too. I think I just have FGC channels, yeah. I think Dragon Ball Fighters ended up in mine. I feel like there's another one that I'm just blanking out on. That I was, like, surprised, but made sense when I thought about it. Makers and crafting. Twitch drops for the games I play. Makes sense. Music? I'm guilty of leaving my PC on, just muting Twitch. Then find myself in some rated streamers chat the next day. Following the raid train. It's always fun when you come back and you're like, how did I get here? You had the mod section too, okay. Well, that was cool. I'm glad they included that. I had a bunch of ARC due to a charity stream. Ben and Teller's Desert Bus. I'm only on Warhammer, though. That's fair. I was just curious. I feel like a lot of the hobby people are only doing hobby, which is always interesting to me. Someone who wants to do more video games. That's what I gotta figure out here. Oh, I did change your color. There it is. Oh, it's gonna take some getting used to. That's gonna take some getting used to. I think you've been green as long as I've known you. I'm literally watching YouTube fave me for. Oh, thank you. Orange mouse bait. The green is bright on my stream. Brown, it is. It's a nice, like, rusty brown orange, yeah. Who is this imposter? What did you do with our mouse bait? If you all change colors one day, it's gonna be mass chaos. I'm not gonna know who anyone is. Like ochre, yeah. Yeah. Let's see, Butts has got Warhammer, art, Dungeons and Dragons, makers and crafting, and just chatting. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Yeah, it's really, really about the arts and crafts. Good to know. Which I guess I should say, I want to play King of the Castle again. And I was originally going to do it this week, but I've got plans with my mommy this week, so I've got a hard stop. So I think we will save that for another day. But I do want to play King of the Castle again, because that was fun. This time when we play, I'm not going to look at any of my stats. I'm just going to pick what looks fun. I'm just going to go for it. Because I think it'll just be chaos. I'm here for it. Kids are so funny. It's like, what's your favorite color? Why is it brown? Oh, Hobbs is left. Apparently I'm a chatty chatter. What other kind of chatter would you be? You want the cool 2023 tag? I don't remember what that was from. What, I know I also got it. What actually unlocked that? Do you guys know? Is that the top Twitcher thing? I feel like Will would have that, right? If he's the loudest, he must have a... I like my purple color. Stick with that as long as I can. Thank you. Your streamers, thank you. Oh no, I had some paint on my hand. Alright, let's see if I can get this off. If not, I'll have to clean it up. I think I caught it early enough, thank goodness. One second, chat. I really want this off. Alright, let's fix it a little bit. But yeah, apparently got some, I got it on my hand, and then on him. I can't click it on mobile. Since when? I don't know. Mobile's a whole other beast. It's under the global badges. Mobile is just a whole other... Yeah, for the love of God, be at home and watch on desktop. Start walking. I wish it wasn't such a pain on mobile. Everything just becomes a pain. It's just, everything is so far behind the PC stuff. Alright, chat. I think I'm gonna work on the bag some more. The bag, I decided to go with leather, and then this part reminded me of the gift wrap that all of the minis come with, so I just painted it as the gift wrap. So I decided to not go crazy colors back here, but I think we need to work on the leather a little bit. And I think I want to go a little bit more desaturated. I think. So let's try it. We'll go from there. The first backpack I ever picked out was pink, and I was made fun of for it, trying to make up for giving into peer pressure as an adult. Is that more rules for Old World? For the Old World peeps. You can check that out. We did have, there's a new Blood Bowl mini we saw this morning. There is a new Skaven for Blood Bowl. If we want to take a look at him, we can. I don't really want to go through Old World rules, but new minis we can go through. Old World. Is it human leather? I don't know, actually. I'm going with just regular old leather. But maybe. Maybe. You shouldn't have used the email redirect. No, it's all good. All good. Sometimes coming from, like, the social media, like, if you get it off Facebook and stuff, too, they just become a nightmare of a link. believe Skaven's the only team I've ever won Blood Bowl with. I have my team here somewhere. I was gonna just paint them to go with my Skaven, but I don't know, maybe we just have fun and go nuts with them. Especially now that more of you are playing Blood Bowl. I have them and I have the lizard team. Just for funsies. I only clicked the thing because it said comics, and I don't see any comics. I think this is the route I want to go for our browns. Oh, this poor brush. Hang in there, buddy. I need some brush soap here fast. Darren's already been grilling me what color scheme for my necromantic horror team. I mean, make sure to dish it back. Make sure to ask about that next project for him. They can dish it out, they can take it. This poor brown's also about to. Oh, my supplies need some love. Releasing a Blood Bowl Star Player. Yeah, that was the model I was talking about. But I guess, yeah, if it's a re-release, we don't need to look. I don't know, it's an impulse buy, yeah. You'll get to it when you get to it. As sometimes happens when YouTube attempts to save me, I was recommended a random Christian channel short the other day. The channel was called Word Hearers, and I immediately read Word Bearers. Reaches for Baldur. That's amazing. That's interesting that, obviously I don't know what it's on your algorithm. Sounds like that's not your normal thing you watch. YouTube trying to save you. Can't be saved. No one can save Slam at this point. Peter Stab Stab. I think I have him. Back to Gertz. Such a great name. Skaven and Orcs both have the best names. Peter Stab Stab. I remember when I was making my Tabaxi for D&D, a lot of their names are like that. It's based on, like, sounds and stuff. Them and what? Kenku? I love to screwball me a random video like that every once in a while. They try. It's almost like they're testing the algorithm. It's like, what do you think of this? Throw this in here. Interesting. Alright, I'm giving up on this brown. It's just, I'll have to find another one later. Let's just do... I'm trying to figure out how to wash these ropes. Or these, like, strings. Let me get a color out. Hey, Mentor, welcome in. Want to know what type of Sullivan you are? I'm also a Sullivan. I'm a silly Sullivan. How are you? What you up to? Also looking for paint, so one second. Where the heck's my paint jar? I'm looking at my Twitch recap and I'm slowly sinking in my chair. Mission accomplished. You did it. You did it. YouTube crap I get, since hubby watches the opposite of my political view. You're stronger than I couldn't do that. You're also a silly Sullivan? Welcome in, Twinsy. How are you today? We are working on a very creepy Christmas model. This is from Kingdom Death. He's called Atnas, which is basically if you take the letters of Santa, mix them up a little bit. But he is he's part of the new Gambler's Chest expansion, so trying to get him done for my game. How are you? I am literally an Ace Sullivan, that's right. Goober Sullivan, like a very Barbie. Goober. Revert back to goober form here after stream. Exactly, you mix up the letters, you get something else. Do you also work on minis, Miniature Gecko? What you got, if you do? Welcome in. Feel like being in the Warhams category. A lot of people working on minis. Goofy goobers, that's right. Distinct days visited, 365. Literally telling me to touch grass. See? I think we're all learning a lot today. About our Twitch viewing habits. What a call out, right? Oh, you want to start? Well, if you have any questions at all, let us know. We are happy to help. I normally paint a lot of Warhammer. So today we have Creepy Santa. But I am also working on, I've got a tank for my Space Wolves I'm working on. So there is, I do the Horus Heresy scheme instead of the Baby Blue, but I've got a tank we're working on. I've also got some lizards for my Seraphon army, what I'm working on. And then one I've been kind of working on off stream, but I really want to get finished, is I've got some little tiny Warhound Titans. So I need to magnetize their arms and get them finished up. But yeah, there's some of what we like to work on. That's what I got. Whoa, he fell over. Always happy to onboard new victims into this endless backslide into financial ruin, but also really fun models. Hi, Goober Sullivan. I love blue. Okay. Okay. But yeah, if you have any questions, let us know. Otherwise, we're just gonna be nerding out here. We like miniatures and video games and role-playing games, anime, all that good stuff. There's literally Simon or Sadie Fuzz in the air. Dog. And food. We do like to talk about food. It's true. Warhound. I'm excited to get them finally done, Dee Dee. They've been sitting for too long. Too long. So with those two done, I will have a Warlord, a War Master, and 2 Warhounds all done. And then I think what I have left are a couple Tiny Knights. And I think I have a Reaver around here somewhere. Because Scott and I split a box, and I'm pretty sure I got the Reaver from it. So that's what I'll have eventually. Hope I got any mold release off this guy. It still looks a bit shiny. The other thing I haven't tried that people seem to be having better luck with is Diet Coke. But we haven't picked it up to try it yet. So if you're still having issues, that seems to be the other thing to try. Diet Coke. Made some butter chicken last night. Yum. We like to make that too. It's very good. I heard food and appeared. What is for lunch? I don't have anything exciting. What about you? What you got? Chat, anything good for lunch? I get, surprise, surprise, some tuna and cottage cheese again. Oh, they're beautiful. I love the last one. The gold one. Sorry, my cat attacked my ear and I've never known. All good. Sorry. Let this fuzz out of here. Thank you. I appreciate that. But yeah, that's what we like to work on here. So if you have any questions, let us know. If I can't help, someone in chat surely can. So just let us know. Kaiju number 8 is amazing. I threw that on my throne wish list. I think I'd like to try that. I have heard good things. Or I threw them, sorry, the manga onto my throne. Try that eventually here. Tuna and cut, not mixing them together, no. Just tuna with crackers. And then got a cheese on the side. Because it's an F ton of protein. Very, very easy. Which is what your girl needs as we put on more muscle. You got pizza for dinner? What'd you get on that pizza? Where does one start? For miniatures? So part of that will be what type of miniatures do you want to go with? Are you looking at Warhammer? Are you looking at board games, D&D minis? That'll be kind of what you, or more display pieces. So I think that's my question to you, is what are you kind of looking to get into? from there we can point you a couple different ways. I saw they're getting the anime soon. Yeah, I've been trying to read more before they get, like, the adaptations. So I figured I would throw that on. Because I like reading the manga. I like having the art in front of me. But I hope it does well. Pepperoni stuffed crust pizza does sound good. I have some leftover pizza in the fridge, I guess I will eat. Have it for me. I should order pizza one more time before I go on my cut. Or I can't have it for a little bit. A nice rice dish with chicken, broccoli, and peppers. Lay over a batch of queso. Who needs arteries when I can taste good food? That's certainly one way to go about it. This way pieces for now. If finances improve, then all of it. Trying to think where I would start you for displaced stuff. Those tend to be bigger pieces, which is good for practice because you get more room to play with the techniques. I would say if you can find some smaller minis just to get started with, that would probably be where. Also from South Africa. Okay, so unfortunately I won't be able to help with like stores and things because I'm not sure what is available to you. But yeah, picking up a few smaller minis that you can kind of play with because initially what you're doing is you're getting used to the paint. You're getting used to how the paint works. You're building your muscle memory for working with the brush. So if you can pick out, I'm also not sure what paint brands you would have. I don't know if that's Vallejo, Army Painter, Games Workshop has paints, so I would maybe check out a local store to see what they've got. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't know a lot of the what would be available to you easily for there. Image Carbine, welcome in. How are you? Excited for Secret Santa this weekend. I'm not doing a Secret Santa. I'm excited for anyone else doing one though. Are you doing the local one? Let's see if anything Reaper works. They're cheap, great to start, have a lot of really cool models. Yeah, I just unfortunately don't know what is in your area that I can recommend. Because here in the States, things are different than if you're in Europe, if you're in Africa. Different manufacturers are more available. That's why I'm struggling a little bit. Carmine says, I'm well. My work just sent a box full of goodies. I'm assuming because I'm a remote worker. Get Christmas goodies? It's nice that they did that. Scorch Panda, welcome in. How are ya? We're working on Creepy Santa today. Mostly this very creepy bag on his back right now. What are you up to? I'm getting our blue that we've been shading with thinned out. We're going to apply it to our brown and to some of the rope. Keep our, I don't want to say OSL, kind of our atmospheric lighting going here. Went to the Warhammer store, they're trying to get me to join the store's Secret Santa. I think they have a little bit of a contest going with it, from what I understand. Ours is too far of a drive, so we didn't do it, but yeah, I think they're a little competitive about it. As scary as it looks, already fine. Most of the stuff I see online is from the States. Yeah, the best advice I can give for anyone wanting to hop in is to try it. Just hop in and see if you like it. Don't spend too much out the gate. So pick out some colors for like what you're working on. Give it a try. If you end up really loving it, obviously you can pick up more. If not, then you're not out too much money. So yeah, pick a model you're super interested in. If it's something you're interested in, you're more likely to stick with it. So it doesn't have to be like the easiest miniature, just something that you will want to put time into. It's advice I will always give. But really, it really is the best advice is to just hop in. Give it a try. You're not going to know if you like it until you actually start putting paint on that model. Or building the model, depending on what you pick up. Hop on in. But you can be competitive in Secret Santa signups. Yeah, so having X number of people in the Secret Santa. They were trying to talk us into it, even though we live kind of far away. I wonder if shipping from EU may be cheaper than the States. Not sure. Yeah, I'm not sure either. I wish I could help more with, like, store or manufacture stuff, but I can't. I've learned, I feel like with enough UK people in the chat, I kind of know where I can send for UK, but otherwise, I don't know. Oh boy. Oh. You figure out your bot. I think maybe I need to do it through Twitch. I kind of forgot yesterday. Not gonna lie. Thank you, Sam. Weird that it just suddenly stopped working. I wonder if, because I know there's some API updates, if maybe something got... They made other changes. Well, look out. Let me actually write that down before I forget again. Link. Good. Apparently I had 60 set. Oh, you need one more, Slam. Matt, welcome in. How are you? What you up to today? We are working on a very creepy Santa Claus. Here is Atnas from Kingdom Death. How are you? We were having fun with our Twitch recaps earlier. Checking out our emotes and stuff. Now we have a mod on a mission. Luckily, Slam just hovers his mouse over ban all the time. As he should. As he should. I don't know if my local GW is doing a Secret Santa this year. They didn't push it as much as years past. It was pretty fun the last couple of years I took part. Like it's time for me to ban Twitch staff for the meme. Oh no. Oh no. Matt, no. Oh. A funny number though. A funny number though. Thanks everyone for being so nice. I hope you have like a good store that can help out. I wish I could help more. But yeah, I'll echo what you've already heard. Hop on in if you're interested. Pick a small project, that way you're not out too much money in case you don't like it. But hop on in. If you do get something and you've got questions, let us know. I do have, while I'm here, I'm going to plug my YouTube. I have a couple videos. We're starting to do more of them. But I actually have one on assembling plastic miniatures. So if you want to check that out, it's the mini basics video on there. And I'm going to be doing more of the kind of beginner tutorials here soon and kind of after holidays. So if you want to check that out, it's over on YouTube. You can kind of see what you're getting into as far as the Warhammer kits, what all's in the box. So I'll throw that in there if you're interested. Catch up here. Before Slam bans everyone, let me catch up with chat. You are the scapegoat in the chat. That's why you get the emote, the goat emote. Because you the goat. Obviously. Obviously. You can break Twitch again by banning myself. That's true. That was really weird. Oh no. Oh no. I've just broken everything. It is kind of your MO though. It's just breaking everything. Like if anyone were to do it, it would be you. Matt, what you up to today? Besides our craziness, what have you got going on today? Oh. The biggest mistake is when the store clerk trick you into buying a whole army. Go in with a plan. Let's see if this works. Chat, it's been fun. I'm scared of what's gonna happen. This Twitch black hole opens up. They fixed it. Straight up says, you cannot ban yourself, lame. They saw it last time you did it, and they're like, what the heck? What are they doing? What are these nerds doing? Headed out, Airbright. Enjoy your pizza. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye for now. Pizza. That does sound good. Damn it, chat. Every time I talk to you guys, I want pizza. Damn it, chat. Trying to be good girl. Follow diet. You all make me want pizza. Batman Slam. I'm working on it. Get it hard-coded into the system. Ooh, Twitch staff hammer. Me. Yeah, Slam just takes it as a badge of honor. So. Oh no. What is happening? If your plan is get free Tonk, you will walk out with the Blood Bowl team and at least 2 paints. Did you even get Tonk? Did you get Tonk? Or were they long gone? I feel like the answer is no. No Tonk. Mods cannot self-terminate. Now we know. Now we know. Everyone says, that was good. Actually painted everything I received the last GW Secret Santa. Gotten the Sagittarni unit of Harkin. That's awesome. I feel like that should be a good requirement. Did you paint what you got last year? If yes, you can get more stuff. And then 2 people will be in Secret Santa. You got 1 of the last 2. Good. I'm glad you got Tonk. Tonk, tonk, tonk. Alright, adding more of our blue. It's fun. I like how it looks. They didn't talk me into it, but I did buy someone the Custodes Codex, 2 boxes of Custodes, so it's close enough to an army. It's pretty close for Custodes. Pretty close. Alright, basically I'm shading the underside of like all this rope. And then anything where it's like overlapping, I'll put a little extra blue. And then we'll come back and highlight it. I almost walked out, then Mrs. Butts was like, get what you want, we're here. Wrong thing to say in a Warhammer store. What's that TikTok? I left you alone for 5 minutes, you spent $500. You left me in a Warhammer store. Does your significant other know she's referred to as Mrs. Butts online? Mrs. Butts. Tracking like 5 packages. I ran into that the other night, Mousebait. I was like, oh, I should check where all like the Christmas stuff is. Like, oh crap, I gotta go. Gotta look at so many things. I wanted miniatures. Instead, I got crippling debt. A little bit more blue. I may be going a little overboard on the blue, but I like it. Who cares? It's my mini. More blue. I love blue. Oh, we have more skulls to work on, too. Oh, I'm gonna mute because I guess Sadie's about to bark. Bye, Mousebait. Sorry. I guess the dogs that got out have back tie. Okay, muting again. Okay, she's kind of sporadic, so I'll leave it. Sorry, Mousebait. Sounds like there are now 2 people trying to round the dogs up. This is our adventure for the day. I was only some work stuff. Why is Slam being a gremlin? That's his default state. He's just default gremlin. He likes to try and break things, which I'm sure is exactly what you want to hear. His default state, really. Thank you, 778. Welcome in. How are you? Thank you so much. Yeah, it's I wanted to give a warning because it's Atnas the Child Eater, which isn't everyone's cup of tea. Totally get it. But he's been a lot of fun. How are you? Welcome on in. Sorry, my dog's barking because they're trying to get dogs outside. But yeah, welcome in. Thanks for coming to check out Creepy Mini. What you got going on? I'm gonna ask chat who's enjoying Creepy Mini today. I know it's a little different than Warhams. Are we enjoying Creepy? Should I bring on more Creepy? It is a baby in his hand, yeah. Yeah. There's you're not gonna like when I turn it around. There's more. Yeah. He's essentially Krampus, Matt, is the what we're working with here. So here to steal all the bad kiddos. Here before Christmas. Essentially what we're working on here. Hey Rumpensteen, welcome in. Yeah, he gets hungry sometimes. Everyone gets a little hangry, you know? Everyone gets a little hangry. He is part of the Gambler's Chest expansion. Hey, Normal Snail, welcome in. How are you? Thank you, thank you. Is there anything you're working on? Let's see. 2778 says, I haven't gotten to my cultist, sadly, but I'm catching up on some Netflix horror. Always appreciate KDM. That's right. That sounded way more than I wanted it to. No. We're all here to look respectfully. All here to look respectfully. Whatever I can bring on, I will bring on. The model your paint job looks amazing. Thank you so much, Matt. He's been fun. So we started him last week, and I kind of was messing with it over the weekend, and I really want to get it finished, and hopefully in time to, when they start picking stuff for the newsletter, we'll see if I can get in again. It's kind of the goal. If not, he'll at least be ready for my game, so it all works out. We have a giant backlog of Kingdom Death we need to get through somehow. Yeah, centerpiece on the Christmas table. Yeah, Mom will love it. Mom will love it. How could she say no? Well, the dogs are still out there. Wouldn't come when called. They normally don't. Usually have to get a little tricksy. Did I hear you have friends also trying out there? Oh, it's just you. Okay. I thought I heard you talk to someone. Just talking to doggos. Yeah, you gotta show them who's the alpha. You know, Forrest bark. Totally normal thing to do. Well, let me just get this camera here. But I set the other dogs next door off. Well, Scott's being the dog whisperer today. It's something. It's a win. I do bark at Sadie sometimes. We do. When she's being extra annoying. When we're kind of losing our minds, we do bark back at Sadie. It's true. It's true. Alright. I'm going to glaze in some of our darker shades. And then you guessed it. We'll highlight up after that. The other thing I need to figure out is this cane actually has like stripes sculpted into it. So some people do a candy cane. Well, I'm not feeling the candy cane, but we need to decide what we want to do with the staff, or his cane. So that's kind of my last, that and the like smoky stuff here. The last thing we gotta figure out. The rest of it's just kind of working on details until it's all done. Those are the big things left. I have no creamer and I want coffee. I must scream. You must screamer, right? Plan, please ban me for that. I'm sorry you're out of creamer, Panda. That's the worst. I'm sorry. Add a little bit of this one over here. Me and my partner meow our cats all the time. We were at our neighbors here sometimes. But, I mean, if you don't meow back, did they even meow? I don't think so. I'm with you. I think it's... You have to. I don't even have cats, but I would. I would meow back. Trying to print and paint a biblically accurate angel for this holiday, but I want to freak out my family. There's always next year. There's always next year. I like when people start doing that for, like, their tree topper. Wait, Donald Sutherland dog impression-y? I'm missing something. I'm missing something. I don't want to go get Starbucks. I'm sorry. Thank you for saying that, because I think I need to order more espresso pods. Before I am also out. That would be sad if I am out of coffee over the holiday. So thank you for saying that. Hey, Zed Leviathan, welcome in. How are you? Yeah, that's the thing. There's always next year. You can always get biblically accurate. Head out, finish horror binge. Writing some Call of Cthulhu campaign. All the horror stuff. Enjoy. Thank you so much for coming by. Thanks for enjoying creepy morning with us. We'll see you later. Assuming did the VA for a dog in some movie, maybe. So, well, not the first thing I think of for him, but you know, I don't know. Let's see. Woefully well. Uh-oh. Gave myself a throat infection. It's also messing with your ears. I'm so sorry. It is a nightmare when it's like all of your sinus stuff at the same time. I'm so sorry. I'm slowly painting the Tyrannosaurus. I think if you're not feeling well, having something like that you can mess with is nice. I know yesterday, not the same obviously as a throat infection, but like my allergies just were beating my butt. And it was kind of nice to just vibe and play my game for a bit. I'm glad you've got something to keep you entertained while you're not feeling well. I hope you feel better soon. That's no fun. I can barely hear and swallowing hurts. My throat was bothering me yesterday, like, just from the allergies and stuff. I had to do... It seems so dramatic for just a little bit of allergies, but I had to do the whole, like, tea and honey, get a cough drop. It really messed me up yesterday. I'm still a little goofed up. I hope you're feeling better soon. It's not fun. Ellie's here. I've never even heard of that. Came out 17 years before I was born. Yep, that's hard to catch that reference. Yep, never even heard of that. I'm just here to make Avian feel old today. You're that and you're in dog watch, apparently. And other people's dogs and our dog. That's your day. I know, as soon as you got into the liquor cabinet, you got the fun face. That could be what it is, sure. He's been a fun paint. He's definitely creepy, but he's been a fun time. I think it's just nice having another batch of creepy stuff from Kingdom Death. Obviously, we still need to finish some of my core game stuff and expansions, but just having some new creepy stuff to mess with, it's been really fun. I have enjoyed. I know we still have to get Gorm. I want to work on the King, too. Bill started working on his, and I kind of want to join him. That's another, it's just like a lot of fabric. And then the creepy head up top. Praise the mind! Hello! How are ya? The one true king emote. I'm surprised Bork was not the top emote, but also we have some of the others in commands. What you up to today, Waste of Mine? Do you like spaghetti? Oh, he's AFK. Does he like spaghetti westerns? I don't know that he does. I think he watched a few a while back. I think he super liked them. I didn't put it originally typed in case it would have offended people. That's fair. This is definitely one of those minions I feel I have to put a warning on, so. I appreciate that, Panda. Thank you. Definitely different than what we normally do and definitely creepier. I only spent 94% of my time last year on Twitch. That was a lot of Twitch time. Can I just go back to sleep? I wish. I would also. Would you like to try a Kit Kat? Would that help? Would a Kit Kat help? We can matcha it up today. I may need a tiny break here after some detail work. This poor brush. You guys can see it splitting on me. Matcha's fine. Let's do it. Let me get the rest of this yellow on here. I've heard this one is good, so let's see. Let's see if they're correct. It is in fact good. My arm's actually gonna break. I'm kind of sore from yard work yesterday. You just set him down for a second. Wait, you have a wasabi one? You got all the you have the wasabi, you have the sake, you have the kind of scary ones. Now I'm scared. I'm gonna like double check mine to make sure I don't have wasabi. Because like this one, I straight up don't know what this is. It's just green. Got a little sleepy guy on it. I don't know what that is. But this one, matcha latte. I can do that. KT, welcome in. How are you? All right, let's try matcha latte. It looks good. It looks cozy, cute. Rat Boy is done. Congrats, Fly. Killing it. Killing it. That's another done for the challenge. Not for wimps, Bill. Hello. How are you? The corner store had matcha. Ooh, Pocky. I do love Pocky. All right, let's give this a try. I can smell it. I like this one. This one's very good. Does anyone remove the ability to add links to your wish list? I don't think so. Like, that are outside Amazon, or what are we trying to do, Jesse? You like it too? Waste of Mine? This one's really good. I'm kind of hoping I have another one. Bill says, I'm good. Dropped my 2 weeks notice just a bit ago. Congrats. What a nice feeling. Oh, outside Amazon. I've never tried to add outside Amazon stuff. Versus, I'm on track. Sorry, Ravenlord is on track to get one of the War Puppers done this week. Let's go. I need to get mine clear-coded so I can join you guys. Get those decals done. Although, as usual, my dread is around taking a half-decent photo. You got this, Sly. Those are really good. Those are dangerous. Let me trade you the wasabi for your extra matcha. No. It's definitely my favorite so far. Yeah, I need more of those like now. Those are really good. I also haven't had a matcha latte in forever, and I should go get one at some point. I tried to get a little like thing I can make them at home, and it wasn't great. I think I need to like get the real stuff. Streamer bully. It's just really good. I'm gonna mute again for a second. Sorry. Alright, I think it's safe. Can I say a weird Omega Mart is in Vegas? If you get a chance to do it, go do it. I think I've only like seen you talk about it, and I think Kuzadan talked about it, so I don't really know a whole lot about it. Because is that the pop-up thing? Hot stuff for me? I like hot stuff. I don't like wasabi. I don't like the taste of it. Took a tiny sample of Carolina Reaper infused vodka. It was enough to convince me I would probably throw up if I drank it. I don't like the flavor of the wasabi. I don't mind hot stuff, though. I do a lot of, like, mango habanero stuff. I like jalapenos and things. Welcome back, Mousebait. Most wasabi you get in the US isn't wasabi, it's horseradish. Yeah, with food coloring. I know ours is different. I don't like it. The flavor is weird. I don't like it. You love it and horseradish? No. No, thank you. I'll take the other stuff. I don't think I'd want that in a candy. Even if I did like it, I don't know that I'd want a Kit Kat of it. It's a weird immersive art thing. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know a whole lot about it other than you and Kuzanin have both been to it. That's about all I know. Again, there was a Christmas market I went to. I ended up buying a lot of booze. I think I've reached the point now where I am only going out if I need to, because people get really stupid the closer we get to Christmas. So the more I can stay inside, the better. I was trying to get all my shopping done, so I don't have to worry about that. Yeah, my plan until Christmas, I think, is to become a hermit. And just let them fight over stuff, you know? I was in Taiwan long ago and had wasabi. Real wasabi. I was not expecting it based on previous experience. I can imagine, yeah, it's a lot different. What do you even want for Christmas? You might want to figure that out here soon. I want to figure that out. I mean, I can imagine you've bought a lot of stuff already because you're moving and stuff. Just getting the new place filled out. You're the opposite. You love horseradish and mustards. You hate cayenne chili type pot. Yeah, I'll take that stuff any day. I broke down and ordered Starbucks. I'll be right back. Okay, Panda. That's good. Drivers already can't drive here, exactly. I don't know if you guys remember, a few years ago I was in a, it was like a minor accident that got like sideswiped when I was trying to pick up the stuff for Thanksgiving. Because some Karen couldn't just wait another second for someone to turn. So like, I get really antsy about this time of year. Because people just flat out aren't paying attention. They're just stupid. So yeah, I'm gonna be hiding until I think I have to go to the post office one more time. That's like it. Oh. And that's just to pick up mini exchange, and we're gonna send something to Scott's parents. And that's it. You won't find me anywhere else. I just buy stuff. Make enough money for anything is reasonable. Sadie is on my last nerve. Anything reasonable gift price I've just bought for myself, yeah. I feel that. I mean, Scott and I don't really do gifts for each other anymore. We just get we kind of talk about what we want, and we're like, all right, what's our Christmas? Here at a sap holiday cheer for one and all, yup. Yup. That's okay, though. She didn't want to call the cops, and I did, so she got a ticket. Take that, Karen. Take that. Hey, Nitron, welcome in. We have Satanic Claus. How are you today? This is Atnas. And he is very, very Krampus-y. That's what I've got today. What are you up to? That's how you do it. Definitely factor in marriage longevity. Just, I think part of it, too, is like we do like a mini stomp order. And then we have everything for when we're actually off. Just enjoy it. Nice. Yeah, she's on my nerve. She's real cute, but some days just like, shut up. No one cares, Sadie. Oh, I saw some security. Oh, Admac Boys. Nice. Enjoy. Have we already started in? What do we think so far? Kit. This is not coming together the way that I want it to. I'm going to come back to this. That's okay. We'll do what we can. I found there are some days where I can like rock the non-metallic and just keep cruising, and then other days where I'm just like, my brain is not working. It looks like today may be a brain not working day. Or at least right now. Like the other day I got quite a bit done. Obviously it still needs work, but other days it's just like how I paint. How I paint. Hey, Sarkarius, welcome in. What is brain? Yeah, exactly. It's also on holiday mode. Fair. Good for her. Good for her. But also, I want to finish this miniature. So come back, please. Come back. Sarkarius, what you up to today? We're working on very creepy Santa Claus. Want to get it finished up here before I take off for Christmas break. All right, if you guys want to check out Sly's Mini, it's in the December challenge. Ah, great TTV! Thank you so much for that raid. Welcome everybody coming in. How is your stream? We've got the Good Herald, we've got Basie, we've got Stinger UK. Hello, hello. Great TTV. How we doing? Scrap Idol Dragon, hello. How we all doing today? We are working on. We have kind of Krampus Santa today. We have a very creepy mini. Here is a little bit of your warning. This is Atnas the Child Eater from Kingdom Death. It is part of the big Gambler's Chest expansion that came out here kind of recently. Thank you for that shout out. So we're working on that today. We like to work on Kingdom Death. I've also been working on a lot of Warhammer lately. And that's kind of, I would say that's mainly what we work on. Here is my Space Wolf tank. This is the Gladiator Valiant I've been working on. So I'm going to try and finish that up here this week. I've been working on some lizards lately. So that's what I've got. How was your stream? What were you up to today? Thank you for that raid. I really appreciate it. As you came in, Sly is finishing up a Vermin Lord for our December challenge, so I have as a community. We were talking about that as you come in. How was your stream? Not a problem. Yeah, what were you up to? Tell me all the things. Well, we work on Creepy Santa. Look, horrifyingly awesome. Thank you. I appreciate that. He's been a fun project, but I know he's not everyone's cup of tea, so I like to put the warning out just in case. Because it is very different than some of the other stuff we work on. He's been fun, though. I'm enjoying it. A little different Christmas project. I tried painting Logan Grimnar, but chat distracted me. Well done, chat. That is exactly Twitch chat's job. Well done. Is this on foot, on sled? Which Logan have we got? Okay, so I was trying to get my sleep schedule back under control. Wonder if I should try a new Blood Bowl team for next season. Also starting to worry about my order from Games Workshop. Wait for them to answer on mail. Yeah, that is weird that it's so delayed, because I don't think I had heard anything. But maybe with holidays coming up, things are slowing down a bit. I know they are prepping as well, so maybe that's part of it. Steve Rogers, welcome in. How are you? It's a creepy Santa. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, on Storm Rider. Okay. Distraction is your greatest weapon, and you wield it well. Yeah. Distraction and ridicule. You do both well. Let's see. I'll try to go full non-metallic metal on him. It's going to be a hell of a mountain to climb. Non-metallic is a journey. I am continuing mine as well with this guy. We're slowly getting there, so I feel that. That's great, though. I think there's a lot to learn with non-metallic. Sorry, my dog is stupid. I'm gonna mute for a second. Sorry, Raiders. She's just extra stupid today. Find you good here, other than dog. Getting to work on this has been a lot of fun, so I'm glad we're doing it today. We're gonna say Bork's starting her with a big hug. No, we don't reward barking. She likes to be held, but she's being bad. Very bad. Dogs be dogs. True. True. She's also a puppy, so we're working on it. Asian Grants, welcome. Or, sorry, Aslan Grants. I'm so sorry. Heck yeah, is this the baby cape guy? It is! Here is baby bag guy. So here is the full spin of everything we've got. We've been working on non-metallic. We did some more of his fur today. We did, what else have we done, chat? We started with the tentacle bits today. And a bit more of the bag. I think I can get him done this week. If I can get this figured out. Which I think I want to keep pretty neutral. I think we'll go probably gray with our blue underneath. That and the cane. And then it's kind of poking at it till it's done. Those eyes, isn't it fun? How are you? Is there anything you're working on? Welcome on in. He's a creepy one for sure. It's been fun. If we like the creepy minis, I can bring some more on. I got more creepy minis. Thank you, Frozen Wool. I appreciate it. You guys are my Shin Godzilla. I'm trying to decide if I want to add anything else to them. I kind of like where they're at. They're kind of creepy, as is. But yeah, that's what we got today. I think the next creepy one I'd want to bring on is Gorm. And I know we've talked about it, but I got some cleanup to do for him before we can bring him on. So that's why he hasn't been on yet. He's got to get a little bit of cleanup and then some primer before we can do anything else. So at some point. If you'd like to check out Kingdom Death, thank you, Slam. If you want to check out some more creepy minis, the link is there. If you're not familiar with Kingdom Death, it is a co-op campaign game. Essentially, if you take Darkest Dungeon and Monster Hunter and you smush them together, that's kind of your gameplay loop. So you go out and you fight big monsters. You get pieces from them, like Monster Hunter. You make gear and you build a settlement, kind of like Darkest Dungeon. And then you rinse, repeat. You go out for the next big baddie. You get materials from them. You grow your town. And you keep going. Trying to struggle through the endless trim of Thousand Suns. Best of luck. I've been there, friend. You got this. What units do you have we're working on? I would say Kingdom Death is more dark. Yeah, I would say more of a Dark Souls environment. So I guess if you were still smushing games together, there are some Dark Souls in there. 1,000 trims. That's when the only game's more expensive than 40k. The divide between how horrifying the mainline models are and how sexified all the individual models you can find are hilarious. Yeah, it's a little bit. It's something for everyone. Something for everyone. I love it, but those are not your jam. I was a late backer for it, so I've got like everything coming my way and I'm pretty excited. I'm pretty excited. Through 40 rubrics. You are stronger than I. That's amazing. 40 rubrics worth of trim. Godspeed. Considering I spent on Warhammer versus Kingdom Death, depends how far in you go for both, right? I know the initial kind of sticker shock for the big game will turn some people away. But yeah, when you add up what you've added for an army, it's up there. Hey, Parsifal, welcome in. How are you today? We are working for an Atnas from Kingdom Death. How are you? For anyone coming in or came over with the raid, what are we working on, chat? We got 1,000 Suns. Sly's finishing up a Vermin Lord. What else have we got? This afternoon, I need to get photos of some Imperial Fists I was working on. And then I may keep working on this guy, honestly. It's this, or we get next Chaos Knight kind of prepped for stream and working on this week. See how I feel here. Multiple connotation. True, genuine, pure, just exactly right. Call him just Santa. Alright, we're just doing a quick highlight on all these little ropes. Trying to think if I have any other updates. We are still getting very, very close on our ad share on YouTube. So I'm gonna link that one more time. If you guys would like to help us get the last little watch hours we need, we're kind of in our final push. If you want to throw past Nikki on or check out some of our new videos, that is there. We are under 200 hours, or 200 watch hours to get the ad share. So thank you everyone who's been rolling VODs. I appreciate it. We're so, so, so close. Other than that, I owe you guys the dates for when I'll be off for Christmas. Got it? Well, Crane, come back here. Come back here. I'm gonna take kind of days off similar to what we did in Thanksgiving. Excited. Life Madness, hello, how are you? You come into Will crying in the corner. We're working on Creepy Santa. What you up to today? Nobody puts Will in the corner. Will put himself in the corner. Alright, there's all that. That looks better. I like that. We do have the other skulls we need to do, which isn't super exciting, but it kind of finishes the bag. Just working. How are you? Pretty good here. Also just working. It's pretty good today. Just trying to get Santa done. You return with Starbucks. What did you get today? What's your Starbucks order of the day? Now that they have all the holiday flavors, I don't know if we're mixing it up. Will be Nikki's loudest fan. Clearly the metric is only a measured percentage of messages in pure caps. It may be. I don't actually know. That's all I really got from them. Ooh, brown sugar shaken espresso. I love that one. Gingerbread cake. Yum. I have some gingerbread syrup I need to start using here at home. Smooth out this cloak that I just really messed up earlier. Sure is. Yeah, that sounds really good. I've not had Starbucks in, gosh, probably a year. But it's always the Christmas holiday drinks that get me. That's when I want Starbucks. They're always my favorite. Okay, let that dry and then we'll come back to it. What else have we got, chat? What should we work on? Let's get the bottom, I guess, of his cane, and then we've got to figure out what that's going to be. Can't keep putting it off. I have to decide at some point. Oh no, your project's an absolute trash fire? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. So wait, you've had one project that now has been just canceled. And now you've got this one? Sounds like I feel like just a collective. Everything is in a trash fire right now. Maybe we just say, you know what? Let's try again next year. let's just pack it up for now. We'll try again next year. Same project. They are maybe not canceling on it. Oh. Yeah, that sounds pretty trash fire to me. We don't even know that yet. No, thank you. Just make up your mind. Yeah. Top of the whole Starbucks for life, yes. They never let me log in. So. I don't know. It's been, I've saved a lot of money. It's Starbucksing it up. Hey, Player at Mushroom Head, welcome in. Thank you, thank you. This is Atnas from Kingdom Death. So he is, he's pretty large. Let me try and get a better scale for you. If you're familiar with Warhammer, here's one of my little Saurus warriors. He's pretty big. But yeah, this is one of the big bosses from the Gambler's Chest. So his name is Atnas, which is basically we take the letters of Santa and goof them up. But yeah, he's essentially a Krampus Santa. So he is Atnas the Child Eater, which is what we've got here and here. And yeah, he's real creepy. Anagram, that's the word. Well, welcome on in. Is there anything you're working on? decided this would be a little bit different holiday project, yeah. Band of Goblins, welcome in. How are you? He's also very handsy. Yep, there's a lot of creepy details. Just the more you look at it, the worse it gets. The worse it gets. Or better if you like the creepy. Oh, it is just backwards. You're right. Because then the elf lady is also, it's Kringle backwards. So it's on brand there. What, Elgnurk or something like that? So dumb. Don't think it works as nicely as Atnas, but that is the other name. It's I'm sorry, Mousebait. I feel like every now and then there's that one project that's just cursed, and I feel like that's what you've got right now. I had that a little bit with that Blade Guard I was working on. That's been my cursed project lately. Alright, let's go ahead and get the other skulls. So while we're here together. That's why yours is still in the LA. Scott's like, I don't even want to look at it. Worse not, better it gets. There's so many creepy details. But yeah, welcome in. Yeah, it's not taking the primer like a lot of the Forge-rolled kits are. Which is annoying. And resort to the automotive primer and say, we've switched to more of the Games Workshop. The more expensive rattle can. What we've been doing is we'll do that. We'll let it cure. Do the airbrush primer over that. And then give it another look. But yeah, we've had to switch to using more of the pricey primer. The regular stuff doesn't cut it. Too much mold release. How long does it take to paint something this big? Yeah, so unfortunately part of that is just how much effort you want to put into it. So going to more of a higher standard versus you just want to get it on the table type of deal. I can say this is our second stream with him. And I spent probably another good session off stream working on him. So I'm probably 10, 12 hours maybe into him. Kind of off and on. I have a hard time answering because I hop around a lot. So I like to work on lots of things at once. But yeah, he's probably got another probably another session after this, and then I'll start to call him good, get him on a base. I was saying like Eldar vehicles are some of the worst things to assemble. You have those really flat panels, I think is part of it, especially with Forge World. So a lot of like warping and things to fix there. And then yeah, the mold release in general has just been rough with Forge World lately. How many years have you been painting professionally? How long have you been painting? So I started with 6th Ed 40K, which is when I started like collecting miniatures and stuff. I started to try and get better about painting 6 or 7 years ago. And then I've been doing it full-time now for 5 years, which is still crazy to say out loud. That it's been 5 years already. Yeah, so for anyone new to stream, this is my full-time gig. I paint commissions, and I do content creation. So welcome on in. If you have any questions, let me know. Happy to answer. I'm also over on the YouTube. We've been growing that here. I've done a few tutorials over there if you want to check those out. SoCals. Yep, you can go see all of our Southern Californians here. Let's see. Darkest Dungeon 2 DLC is out today. I didn't even know there was one. What does this one have, Panda? Because they're ancient and not great models. I think they're also in like the old instructions too, which stinks, and that's why I haven't built some of mine, because they've got the very old instruction style. They haven't been updated. So that doesn't help either. Thank you, Sam. I appreciate. Yeah, if you want to see the other things we've been working on. We usually paint a lot of Warhammer. I play and paint 40k and Sigmar and some of the box games. But I really, really love Kingdom Death, so I try to bring it on every now and then when I can. 2 new playable heroes, the Duelist and the Crusader. Both new heroes, complete with unique trinkets, unique signature items, fully voiced backstories, including playable flashback encounters. New roaming mini-boss, the Warlord. I'm glad the Crusader is in. Exciting. What do you have that is not built? For Eldar? It's my fire prism. But it's on the old ass instructions, so I've got to like psych myself up to do it. Crusader, yeah, the Crusader is in the first one. I'm assuming they're bringing him back. Obviously updated, but that should be one I throw on my handheld to play more. I would probably be more likely to play it. There's so many games I want to play, chat. Why? How do I get more hours in the day? Someone tell me. So I can play all my games and ban all my miniatures. Unless we want a Darkest Dungeon again on stream. That was kind of fun. Like a YouTube day in Darkest Dungeon. It's been forever now since I've played 2. I'm backseat gaming on Darkest Dungeon. After we get our watch hours here, we're gonna be pretty flexible on the old YouTubes and what we want to do. By living in the hyperbolic time chamber, I'm on it. Sign me up. Get me in. I'm on it. Don't sleep. It works for a bit. Yeah, you can do that for a bit. Then you hit the point where you're just like screaming at everything like Will. Then you kind of have to backtrack a bit. But until then, it's great. Until then, it works pretty nicely. I have to watch it work. Well, if not, it'll be on the YouTube. Where is Will? I thought he had made it back. He is still walking. I'm glad we can keep him company, but I'm pretty sure he made it back. I was cleaning up some of this. These blends. Alright, what time is it? I think we need to tackle the smoke. We need to at least get a base coat. I'm gonna ask chat. We think gray with our blue under is the way to go. Is there another option that could be cool? In the art, I guess I could show you guys. Let me grab it real quick. The art's not super helpful because it's very stylized, but in the art, it's red to go with the rest of them. And in here is where I've taken that blue and we're incorporating it, so it's just part of the overall atmosphere. I don't actually know what it is. I kind of wish I'd gotten the cards out so I could see what it is. Maybe we do wait and I do that. Just seeing if there's anything in here that says something. I guess not. I just like this little poem I want to share with you guys. There's presents in its sack. It eats children for a snack. There's a gleam in its eye that's pitch black. I thought you'd appreciate that. But I don't have any, like, hints for what it is, so that didn't help. I might get the cards out later today and see if it says something. Maybe it's the spirits of the kids? Maybe, because there's, like, little faces in here. Maybe it is. I could see that. Yeah, I'll see if it has, because sometimes, like, the cards will have, like, the attack name, and it's kind of, like, explaining what's happening. I'll see if there's anything like that in there. Right? Mushroom. Thank you again, everyone, for joining for Creepy Day. I appreciate it. You think they're antlers? I think with the shape, yeah. But I don't want to just paint them antler. I don't want to just go brown for them. So I don't know. I'll see if the cards have anything that give us a little bit of a hint or an idea. Maybe some inspiration there for what to do. What's in the sack? Look at all those children. My favorite part of this build is this little kid's arm is separate. You have to put this tiny arm on by itself. I think that's my favorite part of the build. Tiny arm that's separate. It's definitely meant to be antler shaped, but yeah, betting on kids' spirits. You're probably correct. But then what color are kids' spirits? Guess whatever we want to make them, right? I kind of want to keep it like a gray or a neutral, just to like not take away from the red coat, I guess is my thinking. Keep the focus on the Santa coat. It's kind of my thought. Depends if they're naughty or nice. Different colors smoke. Do gray and glaze the faces. Kind of leaning toward gray with our blue underneath like we've been doing. And then, yeah, kind of pick out the creepy faces. Maybe we rock it and see what we think. I just kind of want to get it started. Maybe we try it. It's the only way we know if it won't work. So we have to see it first. Let me finish up this little bag. Oh, we will. What's everyone got planned for the rest of today? What we got, chat? I'm going to get photos done. Really want to finish Sea of Stars. I hope the extra stuff I want to do doesn't take too long. But RPG, so it could take a bit. I think that's my goal. Green undercoat the gray glaze? Well, we've been doing blue for the whole model, so we'll still rock the blue. I don't want to bring in any new colors, if that makes sense. It's ridiculous. Lacquer should not be able to come off at all. On old release. It's awful. I remember even talking about it in stream, and some people were like, well, you just need to do this and this. It's like, no, you don't understand. I've already done all that. It's just that bad. No. Yep. I feel your pain, Raspy. Feel your pain. Try to tend to snarl. People are like, oh, it's not bad anymore. Yeah. Worse. In fact, it's worse. All right. Yeah, let's start our gray. I'm trying to decide what gray I want to start with. Let's start pretty dark and then we'll work up. Let's start with literally dark gray and go from there. New scopes character models. I haven't had as much trouble. Oh my god. Kill me, chat. I haven't had as much trouble with the characters. It's mostly the big vehicles. I'm just gonna mute. I give up. You can live with her barking over you then. It's really, really annoying. So it makes me wonder about stuff like Titans. Yep. I mean, Avian's Warhound was another one that we had to do several soaks. They'll come in with a little bit of alcohol. That was another one. Yep. She would find me as a pusher. Yeah, that may be part of it. Is I am not. I found my dog sitter in Avian. Yep. Yep. She'll grow out of a bit of it, which helps a little bit, but I think also coming from Simon, who very, very rarely barked, has been hard transition for me. Your work is slacked off. Why? I'm outside with the dog. But yeah, she's quite a bit different from our Simon. Trying to adjust, I guess. She stayed up all her barksters in my lap. I had to let them out. She just exploded. Are those teeth? Do we have teeth, chat? I didn't even know. Alright, well. Adding more to our smoke here. Fantastic. Maybe it's not smoke. Maybe it's kind of like the tentacles and it's just more of him. Maybe he's just got more squeaklies. I still like the gray. I think the gray's gonna work, but it definitely looks like teeth. We do know. Hands, teeth. We are Kingdom Deathing, for sure. Makes sense why it's red in that artwork too, but I still think I don't want to do more red. It seems like a lot of red. The teeth be teethin'. I think Thaddeus needs to understand that only by being goodest do you get emotes of you made. She would fit the Bork one pretty well. That's okay. We got Simon as our little mascot. Using debonder to discombobulate this thing. It's time. Mousebait thrown in the towel. I'm sorry that you have to. That's really frustrating. What a nightmare. Poor Drug, please. Please. Oh well. Still in the messiest of base coats. You know, even just getting a color on it's making a big difference. I can't take discombobulate seriously as a word after all the Sherlock memes. Yeah, that's the first thing I thought of too. I so lucky Nikki wanted to do Warhound. I hate that it's such a pain. Like, we shouldn't have to worry about these kinds of things, you know? That's what makes me mostly annoyed. You spend that much money on something and then you have to do all this work to make sure it actually, you know, works. When I can get resin from smaller creators that I don't have to do all that work for. It's just frustrating. Rethinking my plan to get a Stormbird. 3D printing is also an option. Get the aeronautical one instead, less hassle. There you go. Oh, we are gray. I got any more gray. Hold on, chat. I get a Stormbird. I mean, still resin at that point, but yeah. There are other options. GDF F-Scale did not improve the logistics assembly line. And is still paying you, or charging you, ridiculous prices. Yes, Renegade Forge World. Yep. That's what we like to call it. You don't get to charge those outrageous prices for just not good quality. Just not good. One of the mold release greasy issues here. As far as I'm concerned, the plastic backlog is enough of a challenge without chucking resin in. I have a lot of respect for those that will choose to work with it. We get a lot of commissions for it specifically, and I get it, because like it is a pain in the butt to work with. But no, I totally understand that. I am glad more things are coming to plastic, because it's just a pain. It takes a lot of fun out of it, I'm not gonna lie. When you have to, you know, wash the thing 5 times and still hope that it's gonna take your primer and... Deep Bonder works good to remove bad primer too, there you go. Oh yeah, if you don't get that off quickly, it'll take about anything out. Oh yeah. Alright, do we get a base coat? Good enough? Let's get under there. It's a little hard to reach, but... Yeah, I really don't have the patience for that. Yeah, no, I don't blame you at all. I barely do. Only because it's my job. I don't think I could do another mostly resin army again, like the Custody commission. I don't think I could do that again. You would find me rocking in the corner. I can't do that again. Alright. Oh, let it dry for like a second. Let's get a monster break here. Actually, no, I need water. Let me get water, chat. There are a million things I have to do for my job that I wouldn't have patience for otherwise. Yeah, that's exactly it. You love working with resin, you're a different kind of masochist. I think the detail for resin is very nice. Would I pick it over plastic? No. No. Is that one for Ultra is bad? Other resin is fine, and it feels more like working with just plastic. Theirs, no. Absolutely not. Million times no. Million times no. Just did insurance stuff at work. It's so annoying. The paycheck justifies. I do like to afford to live, so I will do it. I do like that part. Cromlech resin, Spellcrow, so nice. Can do so much with it. Yeah, some of the the display figures that I work on. I would still prefer plastic, but their resin is much nicer. Alright, basically what I'm doing now is I'm taking our blue again, and we're going from the bottom. Getting into any places that would be shaded. Undersides of things. And when this all dries, we'll start highlighting up the smoke and figure out what we're going to do with the teeth and the faces. I do have a feeling it's supposed to be like part of him, but I think I prefer what we're doing here. We're just going to rock it. I guess the other option could have been our purple, but it just feels like a lot. And I'd rather the red be the focus. We'll just go with this. Anyone here who knows a lot about Necrons? I kind of want to try a Stalker. 2 questions. Are they good? Should I magnetize the gun underneath? Where are my Necron people at? I have no idea. How do you res just swearing? Depends. Display resin? Good. Like Blood Carrot Knights. I didn't have to do anything to that. Super duper easy. Hey Mikey, welcome in. How are you? We're working on our creepy Santa Claus today. We've discovered that there are teeth in this weird smoke stuff. So now you're caught up. What do you have to say today? I'm on top 5. Thanks for coming to hang out. The recap stuff's been fun to watch. Thank you, thank you. Here's a lot of places so much better. Yeah, when Forge is good, it's amazing. When it's bad, it's awful. Yep. Oh, there's just straight up wet blending. That's fine. Just need the blue in here. And then unfortunately this is going to have to wait a bit, so we'll have to highlight it a bit later. Well, definitely it's a whole new meaning for Santa, baby. I'm afraid to fill out the rest of the song. It's a creepy one. Thank you again, everyone, for coming to hang out for a creepy model day. I know it's different than what we normally work on, but I want to get it done. It's the inconsistency that kills me. The character series are usually really good and grease-free. The vehicles are mess. Yeah, it's all the bigger stuff. It's just a nightmare. Like, I've got Lucius. I'm excited to work on him. That'll be fun. But if I had to get, like, a Dreadnought or something, I'd be like, I'll wait a bit. He's terrible. The mold slips I really hate. We had bad mold slips on Wasted Minds. Those Terminators we did. That was really annoying to have to clean up. Okay. Gives you different stuff for sure. The public admits eating my hat about something. Uh-oh, what have you got, Sly? Hat eating going on. Hedgehog, welcome in. This is Atnas from Kingdom Death. How are you? He is, think Krampus. That's what we've got here. How are you? What you up to today? Stretch. A $500 medal should be perfect. No mold issues, yeah. Fitment shouldn't require massive amounts of gap filling, sculpting, yep. Bending. A $1,500 one should as well, but I know it won't be, yeah. I think that's the disconnect, right? You're spending that much money. If you're going to claim it's premium product, it needs to be premium product. Sly says, I got Phantom Liberty in the sale. Decided to give Cyberpunk 2077 one more try. Scorched Panda, also starting to back up. I'm going to be starting over Christmas, I think. You know we need to finish? His creepy little mouth. Let's work on that a little bit. Let's get more, like, actual true pinks out. And he's got creepy teeth. We'll get those in a minute. It's actually good now. That's what I've heard. Against all expectations. And not wanting to be so... Yep. I've heard it's very good now. Which I'm glad. What? 2.79 million hours to watch. What is cheap? Did he glitch something? What happened? That can't be possible, right? That can't be possible. I enjoyed it when it first came out, including the bugs, because they were hilarious. It's even better now. No, I've heard it's very good. I was like a little annoyed it's taking me this long to play, but also with all the updates they've done, kind of glad. Like, it worked out for me. I still feel bad for anyone who bought, like, all in the beginning, but for me, it's worked out nicely. Having said I'd never go back to it, I have, and I'm actually quite glad I did. Good. I was wrong in making the confession. I feel like a lot of people in that same boat, though. I feel like they've just done so much work to bring it back, but definitely worth checking out to see if it's now what you're wanting. Even if it wasn't initially. I think a lot of people in that same little boat. I think most is okay for priming now, but I don't have time to run out and get the primer. So it's after work. Luckily, it's less humid now, so you can actually do it when you get back. That's good. Man, all of my paint needs thinner. I gotta revive some new paint. It's gonna be the community one? Oh, maybe. My viewers are. I was wondering, like, if it's not a bug. If he's got multiple tabs and stuff open. If it's counting multiple spots. But I don't know how any of that's counted for, I guess. Cyberpunk's been sitting in your queue for, well, since it came out. I think I played an hour. I kind of like that my gaming lineup now is going to be Cyberpunk, Monster Hunter when Slam's free, and Lego Fortnite. Probably a bug. Also, I need to build my remaining warp spooters so I can prime things. Let's go. Let's spooter it up. You know, even though they were fine casts, I like working on the little warp spiders. They're cool. There we go. There's the rest of his creepy little mouth. That was a creepy little guy. I got a shower and spray of varnish on my mini exchange mini, so I can send it out tomorrow. Yes, if anyone else still needs to, I'm going to strongly suggest do that soon, because it's against holiday shipping deadlines. We went on Friday and it was already nuts, so I can only imagine if you wait a bit longer, it's just going to get worse. If you need to ship, I would do that ASAP. Because Friday was already a nightmare. Alright, there we go. Now it looks better. I like with the mouth taken care of there. It's so creepy. It just gets creepier and creepier the longer we work on him. How long do you let green stuff cure before priming over it? Don't say 3 weeks. I don't actually know. Chat? How long do we wait on green stuff? I was gonna say, I thought it was like overnight, 24 hours. I don't think it's 3 weeks. Yeah, a day. You didn't say how much anymore X-Files? We started season 2. I think we watched 3 episodes the other night. Why am I now blanking on the, the ones I watched? I know one was just called Blood. What else did we have? One was just straight up called Little Green Men, which I also appreciated. Mulder just up to Mulder things. But yeah, we just kind of watch when we've both got an evening free. I guess that's more of his hair that I'm missing back there. Let me get that too. Depending on your mix, it'll be slightly pliable. If you use more hardener, it'll be tougher. Edie says, I do like 24, but I've done like 8 hours like a gremlin. It's been fine. Okay. Blood's such a good episode. It was an interesting one. It reminded me of, and I told Slam this after, because I think I got a little quiet because I was Googling things. It reminded me of the, I don't know how well known it is. There is a sniper at Austin, it's like Texas University, who had, I only know about this because it was in one of my psych classes. He had a tumor on his brain that caused him to do, like, start shooting people, violent stuff. And it was kind of like an inspiration for the episode, as they had an organic chemical that was causing it. So I was like Googling that while we were watching. It reminded me of that. It's kind of cool to see how like some of the episodes are influenced by things, or like a little nod to things. The incident, yeah, I learned about it in psych class. Welcome back, Honor First. He's getting creepier as we go, which I think is the best way we can do this. So I think mission accomplished. You started season 7. It's gonna be done before we even get to the end of this series or season. The one before that, the host, was really good. Oh, that was the water one, right? That one was fun. We memed on that one pretty hard. That was a fun one, though. You're right. They had like the boat from the Russian boat. He's doing some really good shit. We're enjoying it. It's been fun. Especially because, yeah, we're riffing on it the whole time. Did you see Worm Guy? We've seen him a couple times. No, he's been in 2 episodes. Which I kind of figured, because they left the first one very open to, like, be able to bring him back. Sleepus is also very... Okay, so that'll be our next one, then. Well, cool. Good to know. I'm not going to ask for specifics, but I know that there's kind of, like, the main story, just, like, the kind of conspiracy story, and then there's the Monster of the Week. What would you guys say is the ratio? Is it more Monster of the Week, or, like, does it become more main story stuff? I'm just curious. But obviously, there's no crazy spoilers. I'm just curious. Season 2 is full of really good ones. Do you feel like it's kinda... Sounds like maybe they hit their stride. They kind of got it where they wanted. I feel like Season 2, Game 2 of things always ends up being... Now they're running full speed. It's like Mulder. Just like Mulder. Feels 50-50? Okay, that's cool. I can dig that. Stays the same. Summer team 50-50. Maybe a bit more Monster League. Okay, cool. I am down with that. I was just curious. I felt like season 1, it... Like the variance, I guess, between them. Are we talking about our favorite bisexual awakening again? Yes. Yes, we are. Welcome in. How are you? We are painting some Kingdom Death today. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, Worm Guy? That's all about Worm Guy. Yeah. I think my favorite part is Slam keeps forgetting his first name is just Fox, so it comes up and we're both like, what is this name? Ooh. It like catches us off guard sometimes. The Jersey Devil episode's real good. Yeah, that was funny. We like that one. Yeah, it's been a good time. I'm glad we're doing it. One day, like years from now, we'll finally get through all of it and it'll be fun. It'll probably be about the time I finish up One Piece, so it's great. Great. Hey Vapid, welcome in. How are you today? We are working on some Kingdom Death. What you up to today? Lamprey Man? I think what other episodes we really liked. I was glad you guys made me watch The Thing before the Thing episode. That was fun. I wouldn't have gotten like a lot of those references if we hadn't. That was fun. I don't know. We'll keep on cruising. All right, let me go ahead and get some more of our black highlighting while we've got it on the palette here. I'm excited for you to get to X-Cops, even though it's season 7 is one of my favorites. Sounds like Sly will be there soon. One day we'll get there. Anyone else watching anything good? What do we got, chat? I now have to watch a few episodes on of One Piece on Crunchyroll because I've caught up to where One Piece is still editing things. I gotta hop over and do that. Keep rolling while we're still rolling. Hey, Princess, welcome in. How are ya? I'm doing well. I really don't like your stream. Thank you. Thank you for coming by. We are working on some Kingdom Death today. So this is one of the models from the Gambler's Chest. It's a little creepier than what we normally work on, but it's been a fun project. How are you? And then we're going to do Blacklist. I had South Park in the background while painting last night. Doctor Who was fantastic. I've heard the new season is good. We've not watched Doctor Who in a while, but I've heard it's very good. Maybe we get back to it here at some point. We used to watch it. The Tenant special's on Disney Plus. Not on Max. Like, oh, they're splitting up. Jodie seasons are on Max. We finished Flight of the Conchords. Wish there was more. On our first binge through Edge Runners again. Edge Runners is so good. Finish up Bake Off, and I need to wait another year. The 60th anniversary episodes are really good. I feel like I'd come back for like that. I don't know that I could keep up with it like weekly, but the anniversary stuff's always fun. Or like they always do a Christmas episode. Something like that would be fun. But Doctor Who was awful to each its own. It's I don't know how to explain it. It's goofy. If you don't like Goofy, you're not gonna like it. I think Star Wars is awful, but to each their own. If you don't like the goofy side, you're probably not gonna like it. Alright, sorry, I'm trying to figure out what I'm gonna work on. Staring at it a bit. He's like it, but now not so much. That's fine. Oh, that's what we got. Oh, we have the non-metallic that's just not clicking in my brain right now. So I'm going to save that for a little bit later. The smoke is still kind of drying. We need to figure out what the heck these are. Because there's like faces on the front, but it's still got a little bit of like the fur around it. Maybe we just do the face. I don't know. Let's try it. I don't like it. Fine. I didn't like Stranger Things, but Mrs. Panda says it's because I don't care for the Goonies. I didn't like, not this last season, but the one before that, I really didn't care for. Now I think it's good again. I guess, what, that's season 3? I really didn't care for that one. This last one was good, though. What are the tentacles? It's an excellent question. I don't have an answer for you. I assume they're for picking up snacks, but I don't actually know. I haven't opened up any of the gameplay stuff for him just yet, because we're not playing right now. So I kind of want to go back to figure out what that is, and also what we've painted as smoke is, because I don't know. This guy's looking so good in a horrifying, haunting kind of way. Good. I want you guys to think about him all Christmas. I'm here to just, yeah. Here to just horrify my chat. Yep. My work here is done. Thank you. Thank you. Let me know when Netflix fills up with decent shows again. Yar. Will do. Alright, well that's gonna dry. Hopping around too much, chat. Is it owl time too? It might be, Dee Dee. I might have to get the owl. I had to kill the chat command because it just straight up wasn't working. I need to move my stuff over to something else. It's just a pain, so I haven't. Ladies weren't working the way I wanted them to, so I killed them. I keep seeing the face and ignoring everything around it. Oh, what time is it? Does the owl have rules in game, or is it just a neat model? For now, it's just a neat model. Yeah. I can't remember if it gets rules in an expansion later. Because it is part of, I believe, the Abyssal Woods, which is an expansion, but I don't know if he is like actually a boss in it or not. Didn't work. Was the break that the redeem kept popping up on repeat? No, they just don't come up on my overlay. So they would use the points and it didn't pop up. But it's also really old and I just didn't update it, so I have a feeling I needed to like move something over or update something, and I just... That and chat would forget about them, and then one of them would use it, and then they would just spam the rest of them. So they weren't really being used the way I anticipated anyway, so I haven't rushed to fix them. To be honest. The use case in my head and the use case in practice are two different things, so I'm just not rushing to fix them. So that one's fine. That one's fine. Mouseway, welcome in. How are you? Or I'm sorry, have a good one. My brain just went streamer mode. Have a good one at work. I'm so sorry. Sitting here trying to talk streamer things. I'm distracted. We'll see you next time. I hope, with the new primer, your vehicle can get some work on. We'll see you later. I like you're free to chat doing stupid stuff, like it's not us who's right here. I mean, some of you. I'm just saying, I'm not rushing to fix anything. Because of that use case right there. I'll keep a few of them. That's fine. The mouse is here, I know. You get into habit phrases. It happens. Alright, I'm adding a little bit of black into the smoke too because I think it needs it. And then I think we're just gonna do black on the cane. I'm just gonna make executive decision here. I don't like the idea of making it stripy. I think it's gonna look funky. Not this chat, the other chat, the dumb one. I mean, it's not everyone doing it. It's, yeah. They were users. A lot of us are tech people. There were users who were using it just to be annoying. And I don't want that. So it's either I try and make it all work and I increase the price for things, or I just leave it for now. And if I want to refresh everything, I'll do it all at once. It just wasn't being used the way I anticipated. So we'll leave it for now. Fierce Lion, thank you so much for that sub for 30 months of support. Thank you so much. Let's get you here. Atnas will give you a Christmas ornament. How are you today? Let's do a Christmas or a Santa hat for Santa Day. It's the season. What you up to? Get our numbers right here. 1, 2, 9, 5. Thank you. I appreciate it. Get you up on our subscriber tree here. That's right, it's Creepy Santa Day. Welcome in. How are you? Here he is. Here is our creepy Santa. How are you today, Majestic? I'm kind of slowing down on him. Trying to figure out what else I want to work on before we wrap up for some lunch. But he's coming along. We're getting there. Good. On lunch from class. I hope class is going well. Thanks for coming to spend your lunch with us. I am definitely ready to do the same. I'm hungry. Been very busy. Hopefully it's hopefully good busy, Fierce Lion. I know this time of year can get pretty crazy. Hopefully all good things. What a fun mini! It's a fun, creepy project here. Well, a little different season project. Usually Christmas projects a little bit more bright and cheery. This one was very creepy. It has been fun. Yeah, hopefully all good things happening. Good to see you. Let's see, I got a cool rock from my great aunt. I wanted to try and color match all the stuff on it. That's cool. I like when there's like a nature reference to things. I like doing that for projects too. It's really fun. So much pretty stuff you can take inspiration from. It's like a horror version of the Bork emote. Tier 3 new sub. Tim. Watch out, tier 3s. Work busy. My team almost burned down. Oh gosh, something very expensive at work. Jeez. Well, I hope everything's okay. Everything works out. I'm glad that's an almost. Spur of the moment inspiration was doing a Sapphire Queen. I have no idea what this rock is called. That sounds cool. Get Bork Sadie with those eyes. Alright, let's shade down the creepy faces we did. Yeah, I think we'll pick a couple other little things to shade and that'll be good for today. I think we're good. Take a break. Go get commission stuff I need to do today done. Then maybe get back to him for a bit. All good now, thank you, good. Glad to hear that. And it's good to see you. Glad things worked out then. Alright, let that dry. feel like that's all I'm saying today. It's just letting things dry. Because I don't want to start the smoke just yet, because I don't want to drag that wash up onto our highlights. That needs to dry before I can do too much more. We have a mask I'm not sure how to paint. I was going to see if maybe that's in the cards as well. But a lot of the big stuff we've got. I've got to keep working on metallics. We've got to work on the smoke. I think this is a good place to wrap up for today. We're a little bit early, but is what it is. Alright, well tomorrow, I don't know what we're gonna have. If I'm honest, it could be Warhammer, it could be this guy some more. So we'll just see, play it by ear today what I can get done. The other Warhammer thing I kind of want to work on is we have our Croxagors that we were going to do the Pokemon paint scheme on. So maybe if I'm feeling like playing with some fun colors this afternoon, if I can get them airbrushed, maybe we'll have those. But it's either that, Chaos Knights, or this guy. So those are kind of our options. We'll see how we feel. But yeah, thank you everyone for coming to hang out today. I really appreciate it. If you want to come hang out in between streams, we have our Discord. So that's kind of our home away from home to talk hobby. I do stream updates, all that good stuff in there. We also have our YouTube, which is where I'm putting all of my VODs. I've got YouTube Shorts, and we are doing more shorter videos on there, tutorials, if you want to check that out. And then socials, if you want to keep up and see the other projects that we're working on, you can get updates and things there. So hang tight. I'm going to find someone to raid. Thank you so much, everyone, for hanging out. I love you guys, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye, guys.